Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So where are we today, Dan?
Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
We are, hopefully, fingers crossed for a better day. But what are we here for?
So today's the last day of the season. It is the fireworks event. Fireworks are at 5 o'clock this evening. Last day for Pleasure Beach this year, be our last visit. We're not coming back next year, as we said in the last vlog. We're not renewing the passes. There's nothing new. A lot of the rides, even today, are closed.
Yeah.
There's a sign up saying what's shut.
There's a lot.
It's one of them, innit? But yeah, we won't be back next year. We might do a one day visit potentially.
When it's
we've
sunny.
still not done Valhalla, as we said in the last video. So yeah, we're just going to see. It's 12 o'clock. We've just walked in. We've got 5 hours left to park open until the fireworks. And that'll be all for 2024 for us. We're just going to chill out, see what we can get on. Hopefully a bit more than last time we come in. Hopefully make a full lap on Pleasure Beach Express. Icon's running, so that's good. We'll get an Icon ride in. Have a look around the shops. 30% off everything today. In the Kiss Me Quick, in the main shop outside, and probably the
in
Icon
all
shop as well.
shops. Yeah, probably in all of them.
So we're going to go and see if we can see anything potentially Christmas present wise in there for some of the family.
I don't know. Where do you want to head first?
I don't know, I think we'll just go for a walk and maybe
Suss up the
towards
park.
Icon, because I wouldn't mind just getting it done. We have just had a big spoons breakfast. Well, I have. You had a brekkie muffin, didn't you? We didn't show you that. We waited about 35 minutes. Wetherspoons in Blackpool today was the busiest.
Oh, it was shocking, wasn't it? It was so busy. And the lady
like, they've only got one floor open, now I know why.
The lady was like, it's because it's Pleasure Beach last day, and apparently I think Sandcastle's closing tomorrow as well for the season. But I don't know.
It is. I seen the opening time.
Oh, I heard the lady saying that it must be from
Maybe
the
it
home.
is.
Don't know. So let's head towards Icon and see if we can get on.
So, River Caves, as we mentioned before,
Sad Caves.
closed. It's not been open all year. I'm pretty certain that...
It opened in Journey to Hell.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it opened maybe the first day of the year, and then it's just not opened again since. Correct us if we're wrong. We didn't get to do it on the opening day, but we come down to do it and it was shut, and I've not seen it open since. So
It's actually proper barricaded it off as well.
yep, it's not good.
Sad time.
Another ride closed today. Big Dipper.
Is it?
Yep, closed.
Not rides in anything.
I mean, it's not a massive loss, but it's another ride that people could go on who are paying to come in. Don't want to be negative already, but just pointing out the truth.
Well. Let's see.
Big one's going, but by the look of the dispatch times, it's only on one train.
Yeah.
It seems, but
Grand Prix gone completely now. Oh wow.
and the Grand Prix from when we last come
It still had the turnaround
is
here.
completely gone. Wow, they ain't messed around with that, have they?
No.
Wow. Sad to see, but you know what? You're going to move with the times. Let's just hope it gets replaced and they don't just put nothing here, because we obviously seen the removal of, what was it, Wild Mouse many years ago, and all they put where Wild Mouse was the hub, which is just a bar which they use for Oktoberfest, live sport sometimes,
every now and again,
and sell beer. Sad to see. That's just about making it up.
Yeah, we'll be doing that.
So Revolution likes to stall sometimes, and it's just about got up that hill there on the other side. Anyway, we move. Let's go to Icon. So unlike our last visit, Icon is open, and it is on 2 trains, it looks like. Excited, Paris?
Yeah, I missed this ride. Missed it.
Enjoy it while you can, because it might shut.
I know. One of our favourites as well.
There it goes.
There's a GTA character in the queue line as well, guys.
GTA character.
how was you ride on Icon, Dan?
Class.
Oh, we got back row.
Can't see. Back row.
Can't see.
Borderline. And we've been on this many times.
So many times.
A little bit poo nearly come out when we went over that. It really dragged us over there. That's funny.
Imagine just saying that. But yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. The back row, it just pulled us like.
Really
I was
good.
like, whoa!
Drags you straight over the top. Yeah, brilliant. There it goes.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's still the best roller coaster here. Probably one of the best in the country. Up there with Hyperion for me and Nemesis Reborn. I love it. Always have. Gets slated by a lot of people. Don't really know why.
No, it's got more intense over the years.
Class,
but I'd said to Dan when we were on it, I was like, do you remember when it had no seatbelts and it was just like...
It's too good for this park in the park's current condition, in my opinion.
Most definitely.
But you know what? It is what it is. Here it comes again.
Only just caught it.
Brilliant.
Look at it. So just by the side of the Icon shop and down the Speedy Pass, is that Speedy Pass or the exit of the big one? That's where the fireworks are stored.
I expected a bit more than that.
No, I didn't. It's Blackpool. Blackpool, Dan. It's not all the towers. So we're going to go on PBE. Fingers crossed it doesn't break down this week. Well, let's hope it doesn't.
We just watched it going out and we just heard it round the corner, so I think it's made it round. We've seen it go around a few times, so it must be alright.
But it could be the curse of Ginger O'Brien again.
So far we've only been on Icon. That's just by choice. There is plenty more open today.
But the big one's
to Nick Street, but it's
massive.
just got a big queue, and the big one's queue's big. It's only on one train, so there's only select things we're going to do today. Like, we've done everything before, haven't we? As long as we get a lap in on this, one of our favourite rides here, we're happy. Yeah.
Well, let's hope, fingers crossed, it makes it round. So we're on the Pleasure Beach Express and there's only 2 carriages and the wheelchair one on.
So it's got to be
so
this
busy.
last time we come on it. Obviously the thing didn't make it round, did it?
No.
So I think we've got to take some carriages off to compensate. So it's full.
It's absolutely rammed. Like, it's full and then it's full in front. Let's hope, fingers crossed, it makes it round.
I hope we don't. So far so good. Oh yeah, the Dodgem's closed still.
How was your ride on PBE,
We finally
Dan?
got round.
We
We
did.
didn't break down on it.
No, it did go really slow at one point though.
I
was
think
like,
with the issues that they've been having, clearly the carriages in the damp weather, cold weather, probably not making it round.
Wet
the train
rail.
spinning up on the track at that point that you've seen in our last video.
if you haven't, go back and watch it.
So they reduced the capacity and probably been told to slow it down in certain sections. I don't know.
We don't know, but we're
going
going to
on
go.
Avalanche because
We are.
it's quite a small queue.
We've not done Avalanche for a very long time. I always end up lying down on top of Dan by the end of it and laughing our heads off when we go down.
Didn't we? Just because the bar's uncomfortable on your stomach.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. But we're going to go and do
There it is.
Avalanche.
It's a good ride, this. Don't
It is.
mind it.
It's great.
We'll only do it when it's on 2 trains.
Yes, we will.
Otherwise, it just takes ages.
Let's go on to Avalanche. So we've just come off Avalanche and we could not stop laughing the whole way around. Dan was going, oh!
I was like making a noise, but then as the vibration of the ride was going around, just the pitch change.
It was
just
so funny.
It's a good ride, though.
It is.
It's uncomfortable, like seating wise.
It's mad the fact that there's technically no track,
Yeah, it's
and
good
it's
fun.
it just
I've
goes.
always enjoyed Avalanche, and we don't do it often enough, just
No.
because
Queue
quite
gets
often it can have a
massive.
really big queue.
And it's
especially-
only on one train, but it's not. It's on
Especially
two
if
today.
it's running one train, but it's on 2 today.
It is.
Unlike the big one.
Yeah, the big one's got a 60-minute wait apparently according to the app, but It's definitely a lot longer than 60 minutes. But
Grand
we're going to
National's running its usual too, but I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong, many years ago, back in the 90s, I'm sure it used to run 4 trains. I think they loaded 2 up while 2 was out, but...
Don't have a clue, but we're going to head to Wallace and Gromit. How was Wallace?
Yeah, it's alright.
Dan's just like, yeah, it's fine.
It's
standard, do it all the time.
I've never loved it. I always felt like it's got too many dull spots.
Yeah, it was really well lit in there. Like you could see the were-rabbit before.
Was on it,
yeah, most definitely. You could see like loads of the set pieces before you got to it. It was like, oh, well that spoiled it a bit. But Dan wants to go see people being wet.
Oh, look at the
Valhalla.
Christmas setup here.
And they've got the grotto's around here, and they've got a big Christmas sign just here. I've got a Christmas sign just here that says Xmas, and then there's lots and lots of Christmas trees around. But Dan wants to go and do Ghost Train, so let's go to Ghost Train. Ghost Train's done. I just watched it. When you go down the drop and get to the top and you go around that corner, we nearly came out, obviously, as we said before. But there's so many like swipes of fingers on the mirror.
Where clearly it's happened to them and they've corrected themselves.
Yeah, most definitely. But we're gonna go towards Valhalla, I think, to have a look. I don't know. We're walking in that way anyway. So we're just currently sat by Valhalla and just watching people come out. It's freezing. Well, it's not freezing today. It's mild, but she's just absolutely soaked the poor.
Not to film someone like without permission, but she's walked past us with a group
and she's going.
They're all chanting like one more time. Like, cool. And they've all gone back on. She's walked into the queue and then we've just seen her walk back out. She looks so cold. You know what? It's very mild here today. I mean, I have got thermals and stuff on, so maybe we just can't feel it, but it doesn't feel that cold. But these guys coming up
everyone's just like.
We've seen people in like full-blown
her coat is literally
ponchos that they're packing away and all, like proper. Some of the gear that some people have got who are passionate about this ride, they're
bring like proper kayak gear.
Yeah.
But I just don't think, I could not think of anything worse right now. I'm still not 100% well.
It's a ride that we've not been on that sat straight in front of us, but sadly, like we said in the last video, we come here on one of the hottest days of the year and they didn't open it until 2 o'clock and it was the day of the air show.
Today's not open till 1.
And it's sad, but I ain't going on that today.
No.
I've got on-cloud trainers on, which if you know, after the spit all over myself. On-cloud trainers on, which is, you know, are designed to keep your feet cool. So a lot of water's going to go in there.
Yeah.
We don't have a poncho, I'm not paying for a poncho. We've got ponchos at home, and we're going to the pub when we get home. We're going to park the car up and we're going straight out.
Oh, he's got a Zadra bag on. Good ride, mate. Classic. Number one.
So it's just not happening, sadly.
No, we're just going to sit here for a bit.
It's a shame because I love Valhalla. We love Valhalla. We loved it before it got.
Do you know what? Before it got redone, I never had a glasses strap, so I could not see what was going on. I just went on it, and Dan was like, "Did you like it?" And I'm like, "I couldn't see." But now I've got my glasses strap. I technically can go on it, and I'll be able to see everything. But we're just not. I'm just not doing it.
Like,
I'm not doing it. I
don't think they realise what they're getting into because the ends are up there.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing half of these coming up. Like he's got full-blown regatta waterproofs on him. And I mean, to be fair, he looks alright. Some of these coming off look like they've been submerged. Yeah. And we're not exaggerating. Like if you've never been on Valhalla, it's notorious for being one of the wettest rides ever. And especially for the climate here in the UK, if you're watching abroad, this would be incredible in America.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've never been, but you know, in Florida or something, you'd be dry in 5 minutes.
To be fair, in America, I've been on Popeyes, and if you've seen Popeyes, guys, Popeyes little like rapids, oh, that gets you soaked. But this as well, this is probably on par with Popeyes.
I was just going to say what'd be worse.
Probably on par. Because really Popeyes, I remember I was wearing like denim shorts and they didn't dry. Even in the Florida heat, they
Denim's
didn't dry.
hard though, isn't it?
Because it's awful.
So thick.
Oh, I don't know why I want denim.
Easy, look, grey joggers, ponchos. The grey joggers aren't covered, they're curtains.
But the ponchos that they sell here are literally just like dead thin and look like bin bags. They're so thin, it's ridiculous. Like, you need to get some proper plastic decent ones. Heavy duty.
As I was saying then, yeah, the entrance is down there, so they're not seeing the guys coming off up there.
No.
We'll go over with the camera in a second and show you the boat coming out.
and try not to get wet as well.
Girls coming off at the herd. Looks like they've been in the shower.
Yeah.
So as much as we're not a massive fan of the ride, this is very well
I
presented.
like the, although they are just stickers, they will be a lot.
That's actually better presented than the Nemesis track.
It's dead solid as well.
And it's 30% off everything in
But it
here.
doesn't say how much it is.
But you don't know how much that is. But that's very nice.
So we've come to FY4 and we just got a drink. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get season pass discount. I thought you actually get discount on here, but we didn't get it. She said not on alcohol. I'm sure we've had it before.
To be fair, it's about the going rate for a pint. It's less than a £5 a pint, so it's not terrible.
I'm sure we've had it before though.
Years ago we'd have said £4, £5 for a
I know.
pint was extortionate, but £4.95.
But going with the times, we kind of like, yeah, no, it's fine. So we're going to just sit and
I
have
said
a bit
let's
of
go
a chill.
Wetherspoons and get it and then come back in, and Paddy said, "Oh, we won't come back."
You won't come back, because I just know. But yeah, we've got how long left till the fireworks? Is it an hour-ish?
Less than 2 hours, an hour 45.
Okay.
The wind's picked up, it's gone a bit cloudy, so we're hoping it plays. It's not raining,
No.
but it's definitely gone a bit chilly, and then
Yeah.
so we'll probably have these, go for another little lap round. I believe some of the rides shut at 4, 1 or 2 I think are open till, I think
will
the
be
stuff
these?
down this end is staying open till 5. When we went on Wallace and Gromit before, we seen that was open till 5 o'clock, which would make sense because the
Being where it
the
is.
fireworks will be outside of Wallace
Yeah.
and Gromit, so
Right, well, let's sit and enjoy these and maybe, hopefully, catch the fountain show. Cheers. So we just got on at the PBE at 3:45, stops at 4, but we just managed to get on, didn't we? Just managed to get on. The last 2 seats, so we were like, quick. But it is 3:45 now, and it is getting really cold. That's why I put my hat on and gloves, even though my nails are popping through. But we are doing the PBE for the final time, probably, of the 2024 season.
no, it'll be the final time for the foreseeable.
Well, we'll probably come, yeah, well, for the 2024 season.
I don't know if I want to pay to come
No,
in
but it's
for
the
one
end of
day.
the season, isn't it? So we are gonna,
Yeah, but I mean, like, for the foreseeable.
we'll see. Just looking around and looking at the state of the skull and the big hole in the wall.
Where's that from?
You can just see everything. But there's some
remember
things that
that,
have been painted. We've got a leopard, and we did have a tiger as well at one point, but I think we've gone past the tiger. But unfortunately, everything's just a little bit dishevelled. So it wasn't the last train, but the train is absolutely rammed. This next one, there's a lot of people waiting.
There's going to be a lot of people not getting on.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that ain't getting on this train. So there's a lot of people on and a few people waiting, and they ain't getting on, and they're all squished as well. But we're heading towards Alice. We're going to get Alice done before the end, and then we're probably just going to linger outside Wallace, aren't we?
Yep.
And then watch the fireworks. So we'll catch you.
Trying to fix my hat. That's it.
Yeah, so we'll catch us when we're near Alice. So we just got to Alice and we decided we are not waiting that.
Should we check Grand National just for a laugh? Let's check it at least.
Rough National, we'll see.
Let's check it.
I mean, I'd rather not, but we'll
check it.
see.
The rockets are still open.
Yeah.
We can get a Krispy Kreme.
We can get a Krispy Kreme. Do you want another pint?
I mean,
Might
I'd
as
love
well.
one, but we've got to drive home, so maybe wait somewhere else. Yeah, I've got the pub.
We are. So we've come back to get a little bit of food. So Dan's ordered a chicken wrap meal. And also, in this one, some chicken strips. And it came to about £13 with past discount, which isn't bad really for the amount of food. We're just going to share this because we went to go to Alice and it's super busy. But yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of food before the fireworks.
And back with sauces.
Yes, but there's just sauces in each one.
Oh, is there?
There is.
Oh.
What are the strips like? They're good?
Very salty.
Oh no.
And I'm not put out on them.
So are they good though?
Not
Minus
dry,
that?
nice, yeah.
That's
Alright.
good. At least they're good.
They're not bad.
I'm going to tuck into a couple of chips and
show everyone. They're not really strips, are they? To be honest. Alright though.
Not the chicken wings. We're going to eat this and then we're going to go
watch fireworks. We didn't plan on eating, did we?
No.
We wasn't going to eat anything and then
Dan
went out
got
tonight
peckish.
with family for drinks and stuff when we get home. We're only an hour away from home, so we're going to get home, park the car up, walk round to the local for a few drinks. It's Saturday night, and currently, as you know, that's the Pleasure Beach is closing. So we'll have something to line the stomach, and then it'll be
fireworks. So we'll catch us up when we've eaten this, and we're probably up there setting up. So we've had food, and we're just now outside Wallace and Gromit.
Food was a bit dead, to be fair.
It was. But what do you want to say about
£13 with
the fireworks?
our annual pass discount. Onto the fireworks, yeah. So it's not advertised anywhere in the park. There's a firework event on tonight. We obviously were aware of it. But it wasn't really made known to us by annual pass memberships or anything like that. We just know about it from
people
the
talking.
community, people talking about it. So there's a lot of people walking out who paid to come in. We've just seen them all down at the exit and leaving. So they're not aware that it's on. I mean, I'm not kidding you. There's no signs anywhere.
And it's so quiet.
No one knows anything's on tonight. No. So a little bit pull from the park there for not advertising that one, especially to your guests. I mean, listen, I'm sure the guys that are paid are aware. It does say late night riding and fireworks.
I won't call class
but not
late
everyone's
night
going to pay
riding.
much attention to that. It's not really in your face. It's just a little like firework emoji to my knowledge, and it said late night riding and fireworks. Then late night riding's only 5 PM. Late night riding
normally is 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah.
So I don't know, I think it's disappointing. We're going to hang on for it. Like, we come up here now, show them where we are first, turn around. We half expected this to be absolutely chocker. Like, we need to get up there. We've got 20 minutes till the fireworks come on.
And it's so quiet. There's more people queuing for probably Wallace and Gromit.
I think more people will show up, do you know what I mean? But I don't know, it just seems like there's nothing around the park.
Nothing advertised, so
nothing.
We'll find our spot.
We've seen them wheeling up the boom boxes before that are around
boom boxes.
That's where you can hear the music. And we've seen the fireworks just in front of the big one station, hence why the big one closed at 4. Had an hour queue all day, so
it's been more than an hour
before the get it empty, get it shut down before the.
But we're gonna find somewhere now to just hang around, and then we'll capture the fireworks for you guys. Yeah. So we picked our spot, and we've got the big one just in the background there, right next to the radio.
Still putting the key down on the big one, so the ride's still going round. Icon's now closed on the app. It's not gone round.
But the big one's still got a queue probably, but obviously...
I'm assuming the fireworks start at 5. It said on the website fireworks at 5 o'clock.
But that is just if they've got rid of the queue though, isn't it? Because it's safety of guests.
Yeah, because what happens if people are in a queue for a ride and they shut at 5 last minute and they want to watch fireworks?
Well,
so it would make sense to start... I don't know. No, Icon's just gone round. It would make sense to start the fireworks at 5:30, but I hope they don't.
No, I hope they don't. No, I don't. But it's getting a little bit busier now on the Gromit Plaza area, so there's quite a few people that are now waiting around. We've still got about 15 minutes left, so we're just gonna stay here and enjoy the music.
Morning.
Music. They were good. Them gas ones were good.
Ones are alright.
So that was the fireworks here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We are on the outside now.
Sorry we didn't end it inside. We got speaking to some friends and everything, so we've been chatting to them, saying our goodbyes because we won't see them now till
probably
the new season at Alton Towers. Although we'll bump into them at the Christmas markets at Alton Towers next weekend. We've had a good day. It's nice to leave ending on somewhat of a high. It's not been great. And we spoke to some of our friends who are annual pass holders and come quite regular, and they said the same thing.
Yeah. They were all a bit reluctant to renew, but they managed to renew when they got an email sent out. Unfortunately, we didn't get the email.
We were told to maybe drop them an email and see.
Even though we've been season pass holders for like 3-4 years, we've never got an email saying that it got dropped. So we're a little bit.
Through and there's no emailer, so might drop them an email and say we've been season pass holders for a couple of years. Any chance if we can get them for 100
quid, isn't it?
200 quid for the two of us, I would probably go for it.
But
it's nice to have the option.
What are they now? What did you see them as?
£199 a head.
£199.
But that isn't a renewal price. There isn't a renewal price option as standard like
Towers
do.
Like the Merlin Pass.
But you know what? It's been an okay day. We've done Pleasure Beach Express, Ghost Train. Sadly, we didn't get an Alice. The queue was massive all day.
It was not.
PB twice, Icon. What else? Actually, maybe we've not been on as much as we thought.
I don't
Ghost
think
Train.
much else.
But you know what? It's been fine. It's got us out. We didn't go in the park till midday. You know, we had our breakfast and Wetherspoons, and we will be back probably through the year just for a little walk.
Yeah, most definitely.
Maybe go and do the Merlin stuff. I think they're open. The waxworks and stuff. We might go and do them. I don't know.
But get in the comments, guys. Do you think Blackpool's fireworks were as good as ours?
So tell them what everyone's been saying.
So everyone's
today.
been coming up to us. We were stood obviously on the plaza area, and everyone was coming up going, "These won't be as good as yours, will they? These won't be as good as yours."
So we've got a name for ourselves now. So it seems that next year we need to outdo our fireworks. However, New Year's Eve there will be some fireworks in a vlog.
He's on an early.
It's not going to be anything like
early.
the level of bonfire night, but it might just be a big compound
and some Gargants possibly because he wants.
But
them.
overall, fireworks were a little bit better than I expected. Sadly, the music was very quiet.
And there was no announcement to start the fireworks.
They just went up.
So obviously, all those vloggers, there's quite a lot of us that were there. All of us were just like, and we all pulled our cameras out, but. It's a little bit sad that they just didn't announce that they were starting, which is a bit of a shame. But the music was
okay.
quite low.
Do you know what? There was some good, nice fireworks, and if someone like me who's a big fan of fireworks anyway, I enjoyed all of them.
I was a bit disappointed.
You could see where the lower quality ones were compared to the big ones. There was no real patterning. There was no real show to it.
Just
they were nice. They were nice fireworks, and there was, there was no show. There was no lights. There was no real music that went in sync. The end was good. It got a bit lively.
Yeah. But throughout,
I think some of our friends in there that we were stood with, they were a little bit disappointed, and I think he was disappointed.
Yeah, I was.
I'm happy to just see fireworks. I didn't think I'd be seeing any now till New Year, so I'm quite happy. But it ended a good day, and you know what? I'd like to say it's been a great season, but it's not.
No,
it's not been.
It's not.
We were talking about this when we had some food before.
We'll
wrap up in a second, but what was it we were saying now? If we had to pick a highlight of this year for Pleasure Beach, what would it be? I said there's nothing that stands out, if anything, and the only memorable one that I know is always a good day because it's been a long winter without any roller coasters and stuff is opening day. I believe this place opened after Alton Towers though this year.
Yeah, I think
and
they did
this
after.
used to open in February, so we were always like dying to get in. You'd meet the same group every single year that had come in and we'd all go and do the rides and everyone was really excited. So it fell short this year. And I don't think next year is going to be any better.
This season for both theme parks, well, for like most of the UK theme parks, has been quite shocking. I know we've had the new rides, we've had Hyperia, and we've had then Nemesis Reborn come back, but it's just been a bit flat, I'd say, this season.
Like Alton Towers isn't... Alton Towers... Jesus, they've got about 10 people in a convertible behind. Alton Towers isn't looking like it's going to be much better next year. There's a tram coming, so just step back. But yeah, I think that's all we got to say. We've had an alright day. Again, highlight to the year, probably opening day, because it's always nice to get back in. Don't really know what more to say. Disappointing that there's been so many ride closures. Seeing River Caves out of action all season.
Oh yeah, it's quite sad.
Seeing Big Dipper down this
for the
week,
past
last
few
week.
weeks.
I think it's been down for a bit. Icon was shut the other week all day. Big One running one train today.
But so that's the end of our 2025 season at the theme parks anyway, other than obviously the market, which we will be going to next week.
Towers Christmas market next week.
For theme parks as in a whole and general, that's it.
Yeah.
So all we can say is if you do like what you see, guys, please do rate, comment and subscribe to the channel. It's Ginger and Brown on everything minus TikTok, which is
Ginger Brown 18.
And for now, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye guys.
Bye.